Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a 20 minutes clean home workshop. So we're really going to be highlighting the Thieves cleaning line and all of the products. And then we'll also talk about, why Thieves and then why we should use clean non-toxic products. So let's get into that. But first, I want to tell you a little bit about what got me into ditching and switching my products. So it actually started at quite a young age for me. I was around 16, and I had really struggled with chronic fatigue and even really bad periods at a very young age. And so I kind of set out on this quest of natural health and really trying to learn more about it. And so I started working at this health food store where I was exposed to a lot of natural things, which eventually led me to go to nutrition school. And so I feel like switching out product and really educating myself on, why certain ingredients are harmful. And when I removed them, I felt my body not feeling so groggy and heavy. And then overall my skin cleared up. And I just didn't feel so exhausted all of the time. So since then, I've been on this quest to find clean product, and now, fast forward 20 years, there's a lot of confusion out there about is this really clean? Is this really natural? And then a friend introduced me to Young Living, and then I realized this is a really amazing product. So anyway, that's my in a nutshell ditch and switch story. So let's kind of get into toxins and what they are and how it really affects our bodies. So really, there's never been a time in history where society has been more plagued with chemicals, toxins, food additives, pollutants, GMOs, etc. than now. Our cells are taking a beating every day. You might say, yeah, but I grew up with these chemicals and I'm just fine. But unfortunately, this toxic load has nearly quadrupled in the last 20 years. So imagine the inner workings of an intricate clock. Now imagine pouring tar all over the inside parts. That's essentially what this chemical soup is doing to our bodies on a daily basis. So maybe 30 years ago, we weren't bombarded with our food, with the soil, with all the pesticides that they're spraying our crops and our food with these days, even what they're feeding animals and all the antibiotic resistance that we have going on. That is just bombarding our bodies with so much toxins that our liver cannot keep up. Our bodies were not designed to come into contact with this many toxins, and there's no way that our liver can actually clean and filter all of that out, because just digesting food on a daily basis is a very hard chore for our bodies. All right, now, did you know, women, that our lung tissue is more susceptible to men to suffer lung damage from household cleaners? Not to mention women who regularly use cleaning products have increased rates of asthma. So really, my vision for this class is to show you why we avoid toxic chemicals and which chemicals we want to avoid and what I really like to use instead. So let's get into the why. The TSCA of 1976, which is the Toxic Substances Control Act, had grandfathered in thousands of chemicals currently on the market today. So these products haven't had any safety testing, and we know very little about them. Of the chemicals tested, toxic labeling is required only if 50% or more of the animals tested with the chemical dye. Under the TSCA, manufacturers are protected by trade secret laws that allow them to keep their ingredient list a secret. To date, the European Union has banned 1,300 chemicals in cosmetics. The FDA in America has only banned 11. So I could get off on a tangent here If you've watched my other videos about how American food is different from European food and the way that they eat there and what they put on their food, and how our body actually uses that food as fuel, like it's just totally different. European Union has banned things not only in our food, but also on things that we put on our body. But yet here in America, all these things are allowed. It's crazy. Nearly 400 products sold in the US, such as Crest White Strips and Neutrogena Daily Face Cream, contain chemicals banned in Japan, Canada, and Europe. While the TSCA shows vigilance with lead, radon, and PCBs, there's no follow-through with the following. So these three things are things that if you were to go to the store and turn the bottle over and read the ingredients, these are very common ingredients that pop up. Sodium lauryl sulfate, which is SLS, it's used to degrease engines and floors, so it's like a corrosive cleaner. It's also banned in Europe and Canada. This is commonly found in soaps, shampoos, conditioners, cleaners, and it's also used in clinical testing to purposefully irritate the skin. I think my dog is having a nightmare or something. Fragrance. Fragrance is basically a secret mixture of chemicals. Companies are not required to list these chemicals on product labels. Up to 72 of asthmatics report their asthma is triggered by fragrance and toluene, which is in fragrances and also known as a neurotoxin. These things are found in scented candles, perfumes, lotions, fragrance oils, body spray, shampoo, conditioner, hairspray, air freshener, etc. So I don't know about you, but over the years I've found myself getting really sensitive to all of these scents that are in everything. Like, I don't know if you've ever gone to the store and you walk down the laundry aisle or the like Febreze aisle, I get an instant headache and I get kind of like a nauseous feeling in my stomach. So once you move away from these products and start kind of like cleansing and detoxing your body, and then you go around someone that uses these products, your body reacts because, hey, guess what? It's very toxic to our bodies. All right, the third one is parabens. That's a cheap way for companies to make their products last longer without collecting bacteria. However, a study done by the Journal of Applied Toxicology detected high amounts of parabens in breast cancer cell growth. So like methyl parabens, things like that, I did research on that several years ago. They are actually, they mimic hormones in our body. And so it's really messing with our hormonal system. And I don't know about you, but we as women, we already tend to have issues with that. So we don't need more crap in our product that's going to mess our bodies up. So I try to keep those out of the things that I buy. So parabens can also be found in shampoo, commercial moisturizers, shaving gels, personal lubricants, topical and prenatal pharmaceuticals, spray tanning solutions, makeup, toothpaste, and food additives. So like it's in everything, and it's also in areas that are like sensitive areas as well. I don't know about you, but I don't want parabens as a lubricant in those. I just don't want that. Like I don't want ovarian cancer, uterine cancer, scary stuff. Okay, so let's talk cleaners. We've gone from a handful back in the day. So remember, like mom used to have under her cabinet Windex, Pledge, Murphy's oil, Lysol, bleach, Pine Sol. Like I could smell all of those things as I'm talking about them. Ugh. Okay, so now we have aisles full in the grocery store with like literally a gazillion different fragrance options. So we have a million different products that literally can do like the same thing. All right, a 20-year longitudinal study conducted by scientists at the University of Bergen in Norway found that using cleaning products can be as harmful as smoking 20 cigarettes a day. Researchers at the University of Bergen in Norway found that women who cleaned houses for a living or had regularly used cleaning sprays for 20 years had a decline in their lung function equivalent to if they'd been smoking 20 cigarettes a day over the same period. Okay, that's really scary right there, because there was a time when I had my second job was cleaning houses, and we just used whatever the company used, which was like really toxic. Yeah, and breathing those in, I remember like, oh, I should have turned a fan on, because my lungs, I was like coughing. I could feel my lungs feeling irritated. Now, I've never smoked, but like that's really sad, because I'm very conscious about taking care of my body and having a quality life. And so, yeah, that's really, really scary and sad. So another reason why over the years I have switched out all of my products to trying to find something a little more natural, and not so strong. Like, you know, when you're in the bathroom and all of a sudden you smell fumes and you're just like, not a good feeling. Okay, so what's next? So the study published in American Journal of Respiratory and Critical Care Medicine also found inhaling chemicals contained in cleaning products also increased the risk of asthma by up to 43% over that 20-year span. While previous studies have looked at how cleaning chemicals affect people's health in the short term, this is one of the first to explore their long-term impact. Okay, so I think we've had enough of the bad news and the effects on our health, so let's talk about some good news. So I want to introduce you to the Thieves Cleaner here. This is the Thieves Household Cleaner. It's super concentrated. And what I did was I went on Amazon and I purchased a 2-pack of these glass bottles. So what you do is you take 1 capful here. You pour the solution into here, 1 capful, you pour it into here, and then you're gonna fill the rest up with water. So this will last you, I don't know, depending on how much you use it, like a couple weeks, a month. I use Thieves Cleaner for literally everything. I love the scent. It doesn't irritate my lungs. I don't have to worry about if my kid gets into it, if I've cleaned something and then my animals touch it or get into it, it's perfectly safe for them. So what do I use this for? I use this for countertops. I have granite. I love using on my granite here. It keeps it nice and shiny. I use it on my stainless steel appliances. You can use it on porcelain, tile, bathrooms, mirrors, windows. Like I have windows over here that I like to use it on. Toilets, did I say that? Floors, laundry stains, and toys. So it works really great also for laundry stains. You can make a laundry stick, and that will be in the handout. I forgot to mention there's that link down below that you can view some recipes that you can try making for yourself. So I really like to use Thieves for everything. It really helps degrease and break down oil as well, because you know oil dissolves oil. It doesn't seem like it would work, but it works really, really great. So this can be used at all different concentration levels, from scrub recipes with a higher concentration to an all-purpose cleaning spray for your countertops. You could also change the scent by the season, like for winter, you can use Christmas Spirit. That is my ultimate favorite Christmas scent. Like it's Christmas in a bottle and I diffuse it all like Christmas season. Or you can use something like Citrus Fresh, which is really citrusy. It's got lemon, grapefruit, tangerine, and also spearmint in it. I like to use that for cleaning as well. Okay, so you can also clean your jewelry with your, like in a non-toxic way that's not going to be abrasive on your jewelry, what you can use is a 1/2 cup of hot water, 2 drops of the Thieves dish soap, which I have right here. You can use 2 drops of this. This is super concentrated, so this does last me a long time as well. And then also 1 capful of the Thieves Cleaner. And then you'll just let it sit there in 10 minutes, and then you'll wipe it dry. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about air quality next. The beauty of indoor plants. Aside from absorbing carbon dioxide, studies have found that they can absorb other gases, including a long list of VOCs like benzene and formaldehyde. A list of all the plants that scientists have found most useful in removing VOCs can be found on the plant post in our Facebook event. Okay, so I'm not doing that, but I will post that link down below for you. So how many of you have indoor plants? I don't know about you, but I absolutely love indoor plants. Over the years, I have, I don't know, like collected a large amount of indoor plants, and I just love seeing them grow from something little to really big. Every time we go to like Home Depot or a nursery, I always pick something out because I really love how plants make my home feel. They're very cozy. In fact, when I made the trek down and we moved cross country to Florida, I actually filled my entire trunk up with all of my plants and brought them down because I just didn't want to part with them. I love plants. And as we know, they're great for our home. All right, we can also vacuum with a Hepa filter. These are filters that are found on Amazon, and they are capable of trapping extremely small micron-sized particles. A true Hepa filter can trap 99.97% of all airborne particles. There was a dust study that compiled data from over 24 studies show chemicals from cleaning products are released in the air and accumulate in dust. The study showed that 45 potentially toxic chemicals were found to be present in 90% of the dust samples from just one home. Phthalates and phenols, which are also used in cleaners, were the main ones. And we know, like, you see shampoos today, like phthalate free, like these are still in cleaners. All right, the other thing we can do is remove synthetic fragrance. So we use in diffusers, like I have my diffuser over here going. I diffuse 24/7. I always have it going. And I also have one in my kids' room. I have one in my bedroom by my nightstand as well. It's just so much better than breathing in toxic chemicals. You can use Thieves Cleaner instead of a gazillion other options. And you can also use essential oils to naturally scent personal care products. I have made a roller ball and filled it up with my favorite essential oil scents, like really feminine ones like geranium, lady scleral, and vanilla. And it's just this really nice, warming, enveloping scent that I love really well. Instead of using perfume, swap out dryer sheets for dryer balls. So I have some wool dryer balls, and I'll place, depending on my mood, either some lavender on, like a couple drops on the dryer balls, or purification, or citrus fresh. It really helps soften your clothes, and it gives this really clean, it's not like an overpowering like dryer sheet scent when you get it out, but it's just very, it smells really fresh and clean. I don't know how else to explain that. Okay, so some of the benefits of diffusing. So our diffusers are a cool mist vaporizer that cleans and purifies the air while neutralizing odors. So instead of like the Febreze and all the little, I don't know, the plug-in things, those are not actually neutralizing odor. All it's doing is masking it. So it's using cancer-causing chemicals to basically mask another scent. And what I love about essential oils is they naturally scent a room. It's neutralizing, actually getting rid of the odor. It's great for your lungs. And it also has a physiological effect on the brain. So that means that it can boost your mood, enhance focus, calm your brain, or help you with sleep, just depending on which type of essential oil blend that you want to do. If you downloaded the Life Steps app, there's tons of resources on different essential oil diffuser blends that you can use. You can type in like, you know, calm or focus, or maybe like right now I have lavender and stress away in there because like those are my favorite scents, my go-to, my default. I use it in my car diffuser. I use it at night when we sleep. It is also my favorite, my husband's favorite scent as well. And it's just like, it makes me really calm and chill. So just depending on what kind of mood you want to bring is kind of fun, because you can also make up your own blends as well. Okay, so let's move on to laundry room. So for your laundry room, you can use distilled white vinegar to replace toxins. So you can pour 1 cup of distilled white vinegar in the wash when it reaches the last cycle. This will act as a natural fabric softener. It can deodorize and remove smell from clothes. It prevents static and lint, and it also prevents colors from fading. Like I said earlier, you can also use a stain stick and pre-treat stains with the Thieves stain stick. And on that link that I gave you, you can find the recipe on page 3. Okay, now we have the Thieves laundry detergent. So there's this hack going around in the Young Living community where you can make this bottle, which is, if you just use it like this, 64 loads, you can stretch it to 200 loads. And I haven't tried it yet, but it's on my list. I am doing it. It's really amazing how they get like a big glass container, and they're using, I think, different Thieves lines to really get you to stretch your dollar. So it's literally like the cleanest and biggest money hack that you can get out there. Like there's nothing else at the store that would make you that would last that long. So I think I'll do a video on that once I get that done. But a little bit about the Thieves laundry soap. It is plant-based. It uses natural enzymes and powerful essential oils to naturally wash clothes without chemicals and synthetic residue. So synthetic residue is like fragrance. That's what's left behind on your clothes, absorbed onto your skin and all areas of your body day and night. So replacing your detergent is a huge switch. So a little gross, but my dog puked on my couch, my cream colored couch the other day. It was really bad. So I had to remove the cover, pop it in the washer, and I was like, I'm using my Thieves. I just used Thieves, guys. Like I sprayed it down, like I wiped the excess off, sprayed it down with this because I literally use this for everything. I'm not kidding. And I used Thieves laundry detergent. Came out clean the first time. Like you can't even tell, it doesn't smell, okay? Like it seriously neutralizes the odor of vomit. So like that to me was like, okay, this stuff like seriously works. Like, yes, I know it works, but like on a dog vomit, okay. So that's my little, my story about using the Thieves detergent. It's also high efficiency, so it can be used in all different types of washers, old and new, super concentrated. All right, let's move on to talking about your easy button. So here we have the Thieves Starter Kit. So what comes in the Thieves Starter Kit? You get the Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste. You get 2 bottles of the Thieves foaming hand soap with a little pump that comes with. You also get the Thieves essential oil. This is a staple in our house. We bring it everywhere with us on vacations. You get 2 bottles of the Thieves household cleaner, which will last you several months, if not a year. You also get the Thieves Mouthwash. I really love this. It also has colloidal silver in it. It just gives your mouth this really clean feeling, and it's helping to get rid of all of the bad bacteria in your mouth as well. And then you will also get the Thieves hand spray. I bring this to the gym with me. Instead of using the, antibacterial, I won't touch that stuff. I use this. I keep some in my purse, in my car. If I'm going to the grocery store, this is my go-to. And then it has 2 little bottles of the Thieves waterless hand sanitizer as well. And once these are gone, you can also fill this up on your own you can put like Dr. Bronner's in the bottom, a little bit, a couple drops of the Thieves, and then you'll fill the rest up with water. So that's how you can really make something non-toxic from your home using essential oils, getting rid of, the bacteria and viruses you come into contact without stripping your hands. Because as someone who washes their hands a lot, I'm always doing dishes. I've been a massage therapist, so I'm always washing my hands. My hands get really, really dry. And I love the Young Living line because it doesn't dry my skin out and strip it. Okay, so you can get all of this right here that I've mentioned for just $135, and that is a very, very great deal. It's a great way to get started into using natural product into your home and making the switch to more natural product and just getting a feel for how the Thieves line works. So if you want to really transform your home, you can go for the premium bundle and get the laundry detergent that I mentioned. You can also get the Thieves fruit and veggie soak. I am amazed by what comes out of my food, even like organic food. I rinsed grapes the other day, and what was left behind was it was like you could see it in the water. It was so gross. This works so well for getting rid of any bacteria or salmonella that's on your fruits and veggies. And you seriously only need like a cup, like a little bit. This is so powerful. You can also get the Thieves dish soap. I absolutely love using this. It doesn't work in the same way as Dawn, okay? Dawn strips the crap out of my hands. It hurts, my hands burn. This does not make my hands burn. I had a pan that was just not coming clean with the Dawn, okay? With the Dawn. And I decided to take a couple drops and soak this. You know how you have stainless steel pans and there's just oil grease that just doesn't wipe off? I did not scrub. I soaked this for about half an hour and it scrubbed right off, like with just a sponge. So like oil dissolves oil, right? It's so cool how it works. You can also get the purification. I love purification. This is my top essential oil for neutralizing bad odors in the house. If you've accidentally burnt something and the whole house smells smoky and disgusting, this will do the trick. Ask me how I know. If you have a really bad laundry stain, sometimes I'll just like put my laundry detergent in, and then where my laundry detergent goes, I'll put 1 drop of purification. I love the way it smells. It's really crisp. It smells really good. It has citronella, rosemary, lemongrass, tea tree, and lavender and myrtle oil. It's a really, really great blend. It's a staple for me. What else do we have here? So yeah, those are the things that you can add for a premium bundle, or you can just switch them out one at a time. But basically with this one kit, you're cost effectively replacing thousands of different chemicals in your home. So you can do 400 loads of laundry, months of cleaning with 1 cleaner, naturally scent your home, all while improving your health and quality of life. So if you want to grab a Thieves Kit today or a Thieves Essential Reward Kit for current, just let me know. I will put a sign up link below, but if you have any questions about how to do that, I would love to assist you with that. It's super easy. I do have tutorials on how to sign up too. I can link that video as well. But yeah, you can contact me at steph.chan16@gmail.com and I can help you get started. And also, thank you so much for tuning in today. As a little gift for signing up, I will be sending you a couple bottles of this because every time someone signs up with me, I get a nice little email from Young Living that someone has joined the oily community. And so I like to send out little gifts to welcome people to the oily community. I'm here to help you. I'm here to welcome you to the oily community. It was really nice when I signed up and joined this lifestyle. I had someone there that kind of took me by the hand and plugged me in and showed me how to use the essential oils, because it can be very overwhelming, like what oil to use for what. And that's why I love like the Life Steps app. We have classes every Tuesday, like Zoom classes that are about 20-30 minutes. And you can just get really plugged in and make some great, you know, relationships out of this community. So anyways, again, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. And yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day.